What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite MC's favorite MC, Pinnacle the Hustler on the MIC. And today's topic of the Hustle Report is obviously what's on everybody's hearts and minds. It's the George Floyd situation. And you know, to be honest with you, I've been sitting here for a long time trying to figure out what to say. And I still don't know what to say. Like, how do you put into words the pain, the anger, the emotion of a group of people that have been systematically oppressed, racially targeted, continuously over-policed, mass incarcerated for 400 years? How do you put that into words? How do you explain to somebody who doesn't really understand, how do you explain to them what kind of trauma that has caused our communities? It's 2020 right now. And you look outside and you look at the news and it look like the 1960s all over again. How do you explain that to people? How do you, and then the worst part about it is being a black man overseas, and I'm looking at this news and, you know, I can't help but feel some type of way about it. It hurts to see that, and it angers me, and I can't physically do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, it's not like I can walk outside with, you know, with a group of people and march in the streets. I mean, yeah, we can do that in Korea, but it's not gonna have the same impact when you're doing it back home at ground zero on our home turf. And it's a shame to say that this is what our home is. Our home is America, and this is how our home treats us. It's unbelievable. So I don't really know how to put this into words, and I don't even know what to tell people to do, because this situation is completely out of control. How many people gotta die? How many unarmed people have to die at the hands of an over-aggressive police officer? It's unbelievable. It's nuts. So the real question is, what do we do? Especially, you know, for the people living overseas that want to get involved, what is it that we can do to fight? And this is what I've been thinking about all week. What's the best way to attack this problem from our situation, from our standpoint, you know, being overseas? And honestly, I think the biggest way that we can fight this is to do the opposite of what they are trying to suppress, which is information. I've been looking on the news and I see, it's crazy, like they're not even attacking the demonstrators anymore or just the bystanders. Now they're attacking news crews. They're hitting news crews with tear gas, rubber bullets. They want to suppress the media. They want to suppress people from getting this information out. Why? Because information truly is power. Knowledge really is power. And that is one of the best ways that we can fight from our vantage point. We can't be at ground zero right now. Even if we did want to take a flight, we couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So information is one of the best ways that we can fight this situation. So for those people that are black, educate your non-black friends and explain to them what's going on. Explain to them why this is such a big issue. Tell them about civil rights. Explain why we used to have to march back in the day, why we still got to march right now, why we still got to fight for freedom in a country that's supposedly free, in a country that embraces democracy, that's supposed to be for all people, but really it's only for some people. Explain it to them. For my non-black friends, for my non-black followers, listeners, brothers and sisters that's out there, if you don't understand what's going on, don't be ashamed or be afraid to talk about it or afraid to ask about it. Ask somebody about it. You can hit me up. Hit me in my DMs. Send me a message on Kakao Talk or whatever. If you got a black friend that you're close to, ask that person about what the heck is going on. Obviously, I know people are angry because somebody died, but why is all this rioting and why is all this destruction going on right now? Why is it blowing up so big? Let that person explain to you how we got to this situation in 2020, all the way from 1619. Information is the key. So if we're gonna fight, if we're gonna do anything to help further this cause and further this movement in a positive direction, and I'm not talking about supporting people that's looting and robbing stores. I'll talk about that in a different video, but I'm saying people that actually want to do something positive and help support the people that are trying to move not just the country, but move our entire world in a positive direction. Information is the key. All right, find news links that give real information. videos that give real information, books, letters, articles, anything you can find. Share it, put it on your social media, put it on your YouTube channels, your Facebook. Send it to people in private messages. Do whatever you got to do to get that information out, but also educate yourself as well. All right, don't be spreading ignorance and false information, misinformation to people. Educate yourself and then educate the people around you. That's the best way that we can fight this, especially since we're not at ground zero. All right, so thank you for watching this Hustle Report. Stay tuned because I have another one next week. I'm gonna be talking about demonstrators versus rioters versus looters, and this is something that I really think needs to be touched on. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.